All right, peeps. Today we are talking about some more geometry. We're talking about some triangle rules today. Specifically, we're talking about the interior angles rule of a triangle, or the inside angles rule of a triangle. Y'all, today the skills you're mainly going to be using are just addition and subtraction. So if you're good with your addition and subtraction skills, you should be great with the stuff that we're doing today. The first thing that you need to know, let me go ahead and grab a marker real quick, sorry. The first thing that you know is that you need to know, is that all three angles of a triangle always add up to the same amount. The three angles of a triangle are always going to add up to the number 180, or specifically 180 degrees. There's actually two ways that you can find the missing angle of a triangle. Since all of these are supposed to add up to 180 degrees, the easiest way I find is to add up the two angles that you already know and then subtract them from 180. Another way you could do it is start with 180, subtract 62, you'll get an answer, and then subtract 56 from that answer to find the missing value as well. But I'm going to show you the way where we add the two values and then we subtract it, so we only have to subtract one time. So remember, we need to be subtracting from 180, but first we're going to add the two angles of the triangle that we already know. We're trying to find this missing angle. So I'm going to add 56 plus 62. That gives me 118. Sorry if that's hard to see, y'all, but that says 118. So since I added and got 118, I'm now going to subtract that 118 from 180 to find my missing angle. So 62 degrees is going to be my missing angle because I added my two other angles. Those add up to 118, which means I need 62 more to get to 180. Let's look at this example over here. I have an angle that is 115 and an angle that is 24. So I'm going to add those two angles first. That gives me 139 degrees. To find my missing angle, I take 180 minus 139, and I get 41, which means 41 degrees is my missing angle. I have two more problems on the other board. I'm going to show you guys something else a little bit new as well. All right, so here's another one of those interior angle problems, but if you look, this one looks like it has two missing angles that we need to find. There are two blank numbers here, but one of them we actually do know. If you guys see a little box like this in the corner, this is actually called a right angle. A right angle, some of you guys might remember for fifth, I don't know, some of you guys kind of ended school a little bit early last year, so maybe not. But in fifth grade, or maybe even fourth grade, depending on your teacher, you might have learned that a right angle is actually worth 90 degrees. Always. You'll see a little box. It almost makes a perfect L shape. Y'all, the right angle is always 90 degrees. So this 90 degrees is already known, which means I should be adding 90 and 50 before I can subtract that from 180. 90 plus 50 is 140. 180 minus 140 is 40. So my missing angle over here is 40. Y'all, I forgot to mention it earlier, but if you ever want to check your work to make sure your angles are right, add up the three angles. They should add back up to 180. 40 plus 50 plus 90. 0, 0, 0. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Those three things add up to 180, so I know this is correct. Like I said, what we really did was we did 90 plus 50 We got 140. Then we did 180 minus 140 to get the missing angle 40. The last problem I want to show you guys on here, same thing. Y'all add up the two that you know. We have 72 and 36. Two plus 6 is 8. 7 plus 3 is 10. That gives me 108. So 180 minus 108 is 72 degrees. Y'all, if you have any questions about this, please message me or come to Zoom in class if you need to, y'all, but really just adding and subtracting. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.